None of y'all stopping me, don't need to ask. Chopping trees, planting seeds, plotting schemes, crossing I's, dotting T's. Lines are blurred, I cannot see. Before I die, I'm top 3. Before I die, I'm top 3. Before I die, look, this is the moment I waited. I took all my options and weighed them.
What's going on, YouTube? You're back with the Prez out here in Juniper Park today, and today's actually an off day for me. And you guys know what I like to do on my off days. I call them trigger sessions. Trigger sessions are there to help facilitate blood flow, help optimize recovery, right? You don't want to go into your workout and go in there with the intent to breaking down muscle and train your body and fatigue it even more. Your body should know when you want a rest day, right? When you wake up in the morning, you're feeling a little bit tight everywhere, and you guys should obviously know when you need a rest day, right? This shouldn't have to be programmed in, because again, you guys should be able to feel out how your body feels day to day. You feel like your body needs a break, it's a little overworked, take some time off, scale the intensity back. It doesn't mean you should sit on your couch and do nothing all day, because the best thing to help optimize recovery is movement. Remember guys, movement is medicine. So what I like to call trigger sessions, today's gonna be just an active recovery, full body weight only calisthenic routine. Now listen, this is something that's going to be very, very low intensity. I'm going to be hitting a full body routine, so I'm going to be working top to bottom, shoulders down to my legs. No repetitions, mostly isometric holds, just facilitating blood flow to the muscles. I'm going to go through a nice warm up for my shoulders, for my elbow joint, for everything, bicep, triceps, shoulder joint again. So full warm up you guys are going to see. And then again, this is a routine that you guys could do just one round of and no more than 3 rounds total. Remember, you're not trying to break down any muscle. You're not trying to fatigue your nervous system or any body part in general. It's a slow-paced recovery workout. So if you want to do 3 sets, say you want to spend an hour at the park, I would do 1 round of it, chill out for 10 minutes, do another round of it, chill out for 15 minutes and do 1 more round. Or you guys could split it up throughout the day. Do 1 round in the morning, 1 round at home at night, 1 round in the afternoon if you want. Because again, this is going to be all body weight. You're really not going to need much equipment for this. So we're going to warm up like always with a nice shoulder routine. So now, something different that you guys never seen before. I have my standard red band, the lightest band, right? But there's an old one that snaps. So I definitely recommend getting yourself some resistance bands. And if they break, don't throw them out. You can utilize them very, very effectively, right? So we're going to do some external rotation shoulder movements, and then some internal rotation movements. Again, we're going to really warm up the shoulder joint now. So guys, we're going to wrap the band around a low anchor. And listen, we don't want there to be much resistance on the band. It's going to be too hard. You want to keep the resistance very, very minimal. Just step out about a foot, and now do some big circles, just moving from the shoulder joint. 12 big circles. Now we'll do 12 smaller circles. Yo, what's up, Rob? How you doing, man?
Yo, this could be on YouTube actually.
So 12 big circles, 12 small rotations. That's for external rotation. Again, you just want to feel light resistance on the shoulder. You're actually going to feel the shoulder, the delt muscle actually start feeling a little bit of lactic acid builds up after those 20 reps. So again, it's going to be constant tension on the delt. Really good exercise if you guys feel rotator cuff pain too, because it's going to have very low intensity and it's going to build up the entire shoulder muscle. And now we're going to come into more of a hollow body position, forward. Now look guys, we want our palms facing forward, feet together always. Suck your stomach in, squeeze your butt under your stomach. Straight arms guys, you want to protract the scapula. From this position, you want to bring our arms behind us and then in front of us, back to the hollow body position. $12 reps, and then straight from there guys, you guys are going to mimic a straight arm raise, keeping the palms facing up. This is going to really help and mimic planche training too, Maltese training, straight arm exercise, just focusing on raising from the delt, coming down. Maintain that hollow body position. Keep the shoulder, the scapula protracted the whole time. Alright guys, the next exercise we're going to get into is going to be a banded face pull. You guys have seen me do this numerous times. Again, really good for shoulder health, keeping you in that external rotation. Really beneficial for posture. Remember, work on external rotation exercises. So 10 reps, and then we're going to go right into a tricep push down. And remember guys, when doing any type of rear delt movement, initiate the pull from the shoulders. So before you start pulling, think about engaging your shoulders and pulling your arms back by using the back of your shoulder. That's how you're going to really get that mind-muscle connection to the rear delt. So 10 face pulls, right into a band tricep push down. Now guys, remember you want to get close. Elbows stay at 90 degrees, tuck to the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 reps, guys. Remember, just to warm up the elbow joint, then we're gonna go into one bicep exercise for warm up. Now, instead of doing single arm like you guys usually see me do, I'm just gonna go 2 arm at a time, 10 rep bicep, banded bicep curls. Always make sure the elbows stay parallel to the floor, right? Keep them perpendicular with the body, right? You don't want them to be down. Everything in that 90-degree angle. So when you're curling, you're in that 90-degree angle. That's the band warm-up. Now we're going to get into the actual full-body trigger session routine. Let's go. All right, guys. So you saw the warm-up, the banded warm-up, really warming up the shoulder joint as well as the elbow joint, hitting it in flexion and extension, and a ton of external and internal rotation exercises with the bands with very low resistance. Now remember, this is a trigger session workout. We're not here to break down muscle. We're not trying to build muscle. We're not trying to fatigue anything. We're just trying to put our body through the movements at a lower intensity, the movements that we're used to doing, that we train regularly, and again, the muscles that are actually sore. You want to specifically put the muscles that are sore through some type of movement. Movement that's not going to break it down anymore, movement that's going to facilitate recovery. Recovery meaning blood flow and oxygen to the muscle. So like I said, this is a routine that's going to be full body that anybody can do, and it can be done 1 time throughout the day or up to 3 times, either 3 times within an hour or if you want to spread it out throughout the day. So now exercise 1 for me, since I've been back on the muscle up training, I'm going to do decreased intensity, meaning I'm going to use a band to help my body muscle ups. I'm just going to go for 6 reps. Now I'm only going to actually go into the muscle up. I'm not going to hit any presses because again, once I'm over that bar, the dip is all me, right? So I don't want to do any movements that's going to facilitate any type of breakdown in muscle. So just going to go muscle up into the transition, back down, 6 reps with the assistance of the black band to decrease my body weight, make the intensity lower. So let's get it. The first exercise. So I'm going to hit a full circuit right now, guys. Stop here. Stop here. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. That's the first exercise. And like I said, I'm going to be training top to bottom. The reason why we throw muscle-ups in first is going to be pretty much a full upper body exercise. It's going to engage the shoulders, it's going to engage the chest, the back, the core, everything. So now the next exercise in the circuit, I'm going to try to let this run straight through, and I will just speed it up through. Next exercise we're going to do is going to be we're just going to go 20 to 30 second freestanding handstand. Now, beginners, I want you to do the same routine. Throw a heavier band on for your muscle ups. If you're an absolute beginner, go back to the wall, handstand, and practice just kicking up straight arm movement No bending in the arm, just go for 3 to 5 reps. If you're trying to learn the handstand, and if you're intermediate, just go back to the wall for 15 to 20 seconds. All right, so in my head, counting upside down, I think I got 27, 28 seconds. Might have been closer to 23, 24, but standard. Like I said, I just want to get 20, 30 second handstand hold just to get some blood flow and oxygen again to the shoulders. We hit my routine, guys. If you guys watched the live yesterday, I trained yesterday shoulders and back, and it was a strength-based session. So my shoulders and back are actually the sorest part of my body right now. And yesterday was Monday. Sunday I trained legs and chest. So I didn't want to get back into legs and chest today. That's why we're hitting this trigger session. So the next exercise up, after shoulders, right to chest, right? So right after our shoulder exercise, we're gonna go right into one chest exercise. Remember guys, we're not here to break down muscle. We're here to facilitate blood flow. So what are we gonna do? Just a 30-second to 60-second push-up hold in the eccentric position. If you're a beginner, aim for 15 to 30 seconds, intermediate 20 to 40 seconds, advanced 30 to 60 seconds, depending on how sore you are or how many rounds you want to do with this. So, just an eccentric hold at 90 degrees. Alright guys, so you guys saw in my head right there, pretty sure I counted 60 seconds. I'm usually pretty on point when I can easily count when I'm not on too much intensity. So hopefully I caught a good 60-second eccentric 90-degree hold there. So first exercise in the circuit, banded muscle ups. Now again, if you're a beginner at the muscle ups, throw a heavy band on, just practice a few reps, especially if you're trying to learn it. Doing it consistently, remember, it's a move that your body has to learn. It's a movement pattern. So vary the intensity day by day. I'm not saying to go out and hammer yourself every day. If you guys are training, let's say with a black band, normally let's say you're hitting 3 to 5 reps with a black band. On an off day, take a heavier band and do maybe a set of 6 to 8 reps, one set. Call it a day. Just keep the movement fresh in the body. Remember, it's a movement pattern you gotta learn and get better over time. So now we hit shoulders right after the handstand hold. Now chest, now we're gonna go on to a back exercise. Simple, guys. All we're gonna do now, really just working on stretching the lats out. Remember we did muscle ups yesterday, and we had weighted pulls yesterday, and a bunch of shoulder work. So my back and my shoulders are the sore. So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna stretch the lats out and put our shoulders in the most optimal position in a dead hang, and that's gonna require us to come into this tuck position. So now our shoulders are gonna be stacked, our torso is going to be more upright, keeping us in nice alignment. If you guys want, you could go into an L. Just hang, stretch the lats out. You could go passive, retract, stay active, but stay with your knees up or in that L position. Go for a nice 30-second hold here. If you're advanced, if you're a beginner, You go for 10 intermediate, 20-second hang. So again, it's gonna stretch the lats out, and it's gonna put these shoulders into a nice, optimal stack position with your body. So now, told you, low intensity, we're not trying to break down muscle fibers. Working these eccentrics and stretching the muscles are gonna allow the most blood and oxygen to get to the muscle and help recovery. After that, we gotta move to our lower body. Now guys, simple exercise, guys. Nothing too extravagant here. All we're gonna do here, guys, we're gonna work on just isometric 90-degree squat holds for time. I'm gonna go 30 seconds. Focus on breathing. Don't need to break 90, don't need to go ass to grass, because then you will lose tension. You wanna maintain that perfect posture in the back. Keep the erectors active, scapula active. You guys wanna make it hard, focus on deep breathing, nasal breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Make sure your toes are pointed forward. Keep those knees straight, don't let them buckle. And again, beginners, you can do 10 seconds, intermediate 20, advanced 30 and up. All right, guys. One more exercise in the routine. Just gonna work our core now. I'm gonna go for plank variations, guys. You guys can do regular planks, side planks. All right, so I'm just gonna go 2 15-second side planks. Again, focus on breathing in through the nose. Deep breaths, hold it for a second. Exhale through the mouth. "15 seconds each side." And again, guys, you guys can do regular plank if side plank's too hard for you. All right, guys, and that's literally a wrap for the circuit. I'm gonna hit 2 more rounds, but I'm gonna rest now, like I said, 10 minutes. I'm not trying to fatigue myself. I'm not trying to work up a sweat. I'm just trying to get some oxygen to the muscles, stretch them out. And again, as you go on through the routine, you're gonna feel less sore and less sore. Why? Because the muscles are starting to feel better, because the oxygen and the blood flow is getting to them. You do not wanna break down muscle here, guys. Again, I'm gonna say it again. Don't go into this type of routine and hammering yourself. Don't look to hit PRs. Don't look for a sweat. Don't look to break records and do more reps. Slow everything, all the intensity down. If you can do bodyweight muscle-ups, do what I did. Throw a band on, decrease your body weight, make the movement easier. Just put it through the movement pattern. Hope you guys enjoyed this routine. If you're someone like me that likes to do something even on an off day, which I definitely recommend, because like I said, guys, movement is medicine. Move the body, put it through range of motion that is used to training in less intensities, and it'll help you feel better, guys. You'll be able to train stronger and smarter the day after. So, like I said, hope you enjoyed this routine. Share the video, like the video, it helps the algorithm. Leave a comment, I always get back. And like always, guys, peace out.
Oh, you be like
BARNATURALS.
For I die, I'm top 3. For I die, I'm top 3. For I die, look.